Welcome to another movie review, or as I like to call it, another anime review. I might probably do this as a separate thing for anime stuff in general, since you guys already know that I like anime. But today, we are reviewing one of my favorite anime movies that was recently, or has been out for a while now, even though everybody's already reviewed it, but I was late to the party. But today we're going to be reviewing Demon Slayer the movie, Mugen Train. Now, before we do that, I gotta get something real quick. Alright, there it is. Yep, y'all see it. Go ahead and laugh. Just get it out of your system and just embracing the anime stuff. I am a nerd. So Demon Slayer Mugen Train was probably the highest grossing movie in all of Japan, so it did insanely well. And as you guys already know, that Demon Slayer is probably one of my favorite new Shonen Jump series ever made. Apparently I like the story, I like the characters, the animation is gorgeous, and it's super bloody and it's got a lot of horror vibes to it, which is something I never thought I'd like, because I don't even like horror movies, man. Or even horror anime, to be exact. But sometimes Demon Slayer does it perfectly. That gets me every time, you know? The movie takes place, right after Season 1, I'm assuming, though. So if you don't really know what, you have to, watch the show for yourself to understand, to kind of feel what's going on. Because this movie takes place right after Season 1. So I'm going to try my best not to spoil anything for y'all, because this is going to be a really short review, like always. I don't really have much to say for certain movies, but when I do, they're normally 10 to 20 minutes long, but you get how I am. If you guys don't understand the plot, I'm just kind of going to give the gist of it. After basically a boy's family that was murdered by a demon, apparently there's a boy named Tanjiro and his sister Nezuko to go on a quest to go kill the demon that killed his family. And apparently they aboard on the Mugen Train, which apparently is being controlled by a demon, infiltrating their dreams and trying to get them killed. But the only way they have to do it is by killing the demon to stop the Mugen Train. Anyway, I knew this plot was going to be really fun, because there's a lot of action sequences that I particularly enjoy in this movie. Way better than the first season, though. Because Season 2 and Mugen Train definitely have, the best fights and choreography in the anime so far. But once Season 3 comes out, next year or so, which apparently is going to be happening very soon. And yes, I will get to Rengoku in just now, because Rengoku is definitely the best part of the entire movie. He gets a lot of cool scenes and stuff. He's got, a very depressing backstory. And then again, I'm not going to spoil too much, though, but normally when you see a character that you normally like, they're going to have a depressing backstory. One thing I want to really get this off my chest, though, is that normally when anime movies do happen, though, they're not really considered canon. Take example for the Bleach and Naruto movies. Those are just mostly, one-off, spin-off movies that really don't have a narrative to the actual story itself. But with Demon Slayer Mugen Train, this one actually does have a narrative off of it, and it takes place right after the events of Season 1 and then before the events of Season 2. So, and then again, like I said, you're gonna have to have the knowledge to understand what is going on with the story and basically the characters and all that stuff. And if you haven't seen the show and have watched the movie, then it's kind of hard to basically understand and follow the gist of it. We're going to get into some little nitpicks, though. These aren't really little complaints or anything, but I wish this could have been done differently. But Nezuko doesn't really do too much in this movie. Well, she does get her one moment here and there, but then it's just happened to be rescued by a certain character, which is Zenitsu. But I felt that was really kind of cheap for some odd reason, because I feel like Nezuko would have to have more badass moments, and I'm sure she does get that in Season 2. But another complaint, this one's not really too big, but I wish they could have set up differently as to why a certain character shows up in the third act of the movie. But while alone it is fucking entertaining, I still think they could have approached it differently. And you guys know who I'm talking about, alright? we don't talk about that. Mugen Train is definitely one of my probably up there with My Hero Academia, the third movie that I particularly enjoyed. I've seen the first, but not the second of My Hero, and then I watched Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super Broly like twice in a row. But am I going to watch Dragon Ball Superhero? Fuck no, probably not. But if it is good, I'll probably give it a watch once it comes out on streaming. I'm going to give Demon Slayer Mugen Train an A. So anyway, guys, that's about it for this review. If you guys want to see me kind of review more anime in the next future videos, let me know, because I love anime, alright? It's like one of the normal things that I'm obsessed with on this channel. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.